Let's take a look ahead to the North London derby this Sunday. Tottenham Arsenal, all to play for. You would think Arsenal back to form after their little wobble in the Champions League and losing to Villa. But listen, it's North London derby, as I say, and anything can happen. From a Tottenham perspective, let's take a look at Arsenal, how they're likely to set up, areas there where you could potentially expose a team that are incredibly sound defensively. As we know, form can sometimes be put to one side when it comes to one-off North London derbies. Arsenal with a lot of pressure. Tottenham, now that the expectation has gone, I would say, from getting top four, it's now almost a bonus. I think that might relieve some of the pressure, take off the shackles a little bit of this game. So this is how Arsenal set up against Chelsea last night. Pretty commonplace throughout the season for Arsenal, this 4-3-3, with Partey kind of back in the fray. And to be honest with you, I was quite impressed, because this rating doesn't do him justice, and this is why stats just ruin football sometimes. It's the presence that a player brings and the reassurance and calmness. And I think him being there allowed Rice and Odegaard to just have a bit more kind of free reins to move around the pitch. So I think that will be a key interesting thing if he does play against Tottenham on Sunday. So I wouldn't be too surprised if this is almost how Arteta lines up on Sunday. Jesus up top. He likes to rotate his players, and he has different, which is part of his appeal, is he does adapt to each individual team when it comes to his team selection. Partey, you would think he would play Partey, but I wouldn't be surprised again if he rotates and puts Jorginho in there. As for the left-back position, I don't think it's been something that's been nailed down for Arsenal this season. I mean, I would hope they play Zinchenko, because I think he's a liability, but Kirill played against Wolves, Tomiyasu last night. Is it Zinchenko's turn? Does he keep the same back four? I don't know, but whatever you can expect with Arsenal, you know that Odegaard's going to be on the ball a lot of the time, and Saka will always be a threat. This is how I expect Tottenham to line up, or I'd hope Tottenham would line up. Davis and Udogie obviously out for the season. Now Højbjerg, I think Bissouma, this is not the game for him, and he's ill-disciplined. I think Højbjerg needs to almost get tight on Odegaard, stop him dictating play, and I think if we can do that and then get these two on the ball, Sarr and Bentancur, I think we have a massive chance. And Richarlison to be a nuisance up top. We need to get Sonny back out left, and Johnson out right, have that speed as an outlet. I would expect Tottenham to have this team, but I'd say I wouldn't be again surprised if he doesn't play Højbjerg. And this excludes Maddison. I think he needs a break. He needs to come on from the bench and maybe actually have an impact on a game. If we go with the setup that I've just said, this man will be so important, and we want performances like this against United, where he got on the ball, he was able to dictate play. And a large part of what I think has been Bentancur's quiet period is the fact that there's this over-reliance on Maddison to be that ball player, to pick the ball up deep and play. He can do this, right? And I think if he gets the chance, the nod to be that more advanced midfielder, I think we'll see the best from Bentancur on Sunday. If Tottenham are to be successful against Arsenal on Sunday, this is where we need to punish them. When they're high up the pitch, breaking fast. Sonny, Brennan Johnson, in these positions across the box. I think that's our best chance. And as I always say, I think this man is so much more effective on the wing. His capabilities are significantly reduced when he's just in that centre-forward position. You can get so much more out of Sonny. And if we can isolate him against... it won't be a fullback, it will be obviously Saliba in this instance. I think we have a good chance, because he loves facing players up. He's so much better when he's facing defenders, and he's got a chance to cut in and get a shot away. So I think it's a big game for Sonny. I think he's been quiet recently, and I've got full confidence in him stepping up, providing he's on that wing. But it's a game of fine margins. We need to be very clinical, unlike Chelsea, when we do get our chances. As for predictions, I don't want to stick my neck on the line too much. My head is saying a 2-1. I actually can't decide what way it's going to be. And again, as I say, it depends what Arsenal team turn up. Are they the KG with the pressures on team? Or are Tottenham going to turn up with no pressure and think, you know what, we've got nothing to lose now. Top four is almost a bonus, not so much an expectation. So football fans, Arsenal fans, Tottenham fans, what are your predictions for Sunday?